So I'm going to speak about how you can re-memorize weak surahs. So these are surahs that you may have memorized in the past, but because you haven't gone over them and reflected over them, you've forgotten them or you only know bits of them. So what's important is for your target pages, so you choose the number of pages that you need to re-memorize. You repeat them 10 times every day, and on the 5th day you memorize it, and then that goes into your new revision cycle. And then obviously your new revision is your first cycle, so that's the target pages for that week, as I spoke about. So you keep adding your target pages into your new revision cog until you have 5 cycles. And to add a new cycle, you drop the old one, and that old one goes into the old revision cycle. And I spoke about that in other videos. And then you recite all the 5 cycles daily from memory. And then for strong memorization, and once you've memorized loads of the Quran, you count the number of pages that you've memorized. So let's say you've memorized 156, you divide that by 14, and that will tell you how many pages you should do daily from memory, because it's advised to do it by 14 days for strong memorization, and for you to actually remember what you have memorized, that whole chunk. That's what's important, to do it within 14 days. So that's the reason why I divide by 14. And this is the way to re-memorize weak surahs, and the method you should implement. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we all can become Ahl Quran, that we can become the people of the Quran. Ameen. And that we can actually implement the teachings and the rulings from the Quran into our life as well. And I'm going to try to make more videos, but this is the general method. I did say it's my last video, but in the next video I'm going to talk about another concept which is part of the memorization of the Quran, and there's going to be other videos coming out as well. But this is what you need, and this will help prepare you for success with your hifz journey. And as you will notice as you've been watching these videos, the progress that you've made, or it has made a change to you in terms of memorizing. And I hope it has, and you've truly read, pondered over the verses, and you've been able to memorize them as well. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.